Oh, I wanted to mention this on PKN and I forgot. This past week, I had a couple buddies in town. And on Friday, a big group of us, my friends were in town staying at my house from California. I don't get to see them that often, maybe once a year. And so we got a big group, probably a dozen of us, to go to Topgolf. I'd never been to Topgolf, by the way. And
I really want to go to Topgolf. I find it fascinating.
It's so fun. And so
I keep reading about it because like it's really interesting, like the whole history of that company and all the money that's been sunk into it.
I don't know the history of the company, but I will say they're running a tight ship over there. It's very well
run.
Was
it packed though? Were there people there?
Absolutely packed. Yeah. It was very. I mean, it was a Friday.
They serve alcohol.
They serve alcohol. They have.
It's like Dave and Buster's for golf, basically.
Yeah, I ate some chicken wings, and they weren't bad. It wasn't like bowling alley chicken wings. They were pretty solid. Okay. But anyway, we all went there, and one of my friends ordered the bays, I guess, where you can get these 2 bays, so you have like 2 areas to hit off of. There's like a sectional on either side, all pretty social, facing each other. A couple coffee table type things for your drinks and your appetizers or whatever. And me and my wife and my 2 buddies who were in for out of town, we got there first. We got there on time. Everybody else was late. And so we showed up 6:30 and they tell us our bay number. We walk up there and we get to our bay. And immediately I'm like, this is odd. There's a ton of gay koozies and gay bracelets, and the ball dispenser, the way you get balls there is you wave your club in front of the this little sensor, and then it feeds another. You stick your penis in it, yeah, and then it feeds you another ball. And there were a bunch of gay flags on it. There were signs that said like "celebrate" and like "we're so proud of you." And I was like, man, I didn't realize this place was so gay. Like maybe it's because it's Pride Month. And then I looked around at the other bays, and none of the other ones had this stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And so I'm standing there with my buddies and my wife, and then this manager comes over, like smiling ear to ear, got a clipboard, just very stereotypical. And she comes up and she goes, so which one of you is Hayden? And my buddy Hayden was like, me. And she's like, congratulations, we're so happy you're sharing this day with us.
Oh no.
You see all the things around here. And he's like, what's going on?
What the hell is happening?
Like, and she was like, well, you're Hayden, right? He's like, yeah. She's like, well, it's your coming out party.
Coming out.
Come on. And we were all laughing. And he was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind. I specifically called up and I said, I don't want to come out today. And now you've ruined it.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, oh, well, in the booking, in the additional details where I guess most people usually write like, special occasion, birthday party, anniversary, whatever. Yeah. My friend who had booked it had written like, my friend Hayden is coming out and decided to finally be true to himself. So we're celebrating a big night for him.
Yeah.
That's amazing. They came over. It was the gayest booths you've ever seen. Like they really
did. They have gay koozies ready to go? Do they have
that's why I took one. They were on the table. There were gay koozies for all.
So I wish they have a whole box of gay decorations for all rent the gay bay.
It's like one of those big operations, Topgolf, so it's not like there's just one manager, right. So like multiple came over at different times before they knew it was a prank. And the second one came over and was like, so Hayden, how do you like it? And he's like, we just we talked about this. I'm not gay and I'm not there's anything wrong with that, but I'm not coming out. But I'm like, this isn't a coming out party. And she took a little bit of offense where she was like, oh well,
of course,
we had
made
people,
a joke.
We had people set this up, and it was June, and and so that's kind of rude. And she was like directing that ire at him, and he's like, why? I didn't do that. Why would I do this to myself? Like,
yeah,
I didn't.
But man, he should have. Come on, they spent all that time setting it up, and they're obviously clearly excited. They're like, finally, we get to use all this gay shit that's just been in that closet. Literally, they're all excited setting up. He was supposed to go, I'm having a gay old time. Thank you so much for making it the gayest day of my life.
When they saw that,
he should have played into it.
They had a big meeting about your table. They were like, this is our opportunity to tap into a key market that we have no penetration into. The homosexual, the St. Louis homosexual who golfs people. These guys have money. We're not talking about selling one membership. We're talking about selling 2 memberships. Okay, they're a pair. All right. This is
sometimes a trio. You guys are wild.
All the gay shit you can imagine everywhere, and be positive and prideful. All right. Let's get out there.
They were probably like excited to like take pictures and put it on like the corporate page and be like, "Hey, if you're looking to have a real gay celebration, Topgolf is the place."
He gave him that. Like he put on like the gay bracelets, and he was like, "Guys, if you still want a picture, like we can do it." Like
all the fun's been sucked out of it. You can't fake gay.
Well, he did. So, and it worked because, like I said, he's a Cali boy, and so he's very lean and thin, and wears stylish glasses and like name brand like clothes. And so, of us Missouri boys, if one of us was very obviously the gay, it's him. Like it worked perfectly. So shout out.
Topgolf is interesting because I think is it Callaway that makes golf clubs or something?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So their thing was like Topgolf showed up and Callaway was like, "This is it. This is how we're going to introduce young people to golf." And they invested like $1 bajillion into it. And they figured out like, hey, some people just want to like hit balls and eat chicken wings. They don't want to buy a $1,000 rack of clubs or whatever. Mm-hmm. So they ended up selling the entire thing back to some other venture capital fund.
Isn't Topgolf failing as a business?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, it's like losing money or something.
It's fun.
I think it's publicly traded. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good time. You don't even have to bring clubs. They just have these like stands that have them.
It seems cool, but in order to be profitable, it's like you and your buddies would need to be like, going to Topgolf like once a month to hit balls and, fucking drink a pitcher of beer.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to be a member of it, but every once in a while it's a good time. Mm. After Topgolf, we went to this like Dave and Buster's-esque place just because the night was still young. We wanted to keep having a good time. Laser tagged for the first time in 20 years. And it's actually more fun than I remember. It was great. And it was.
Has the experience been upgraded at all?
100%. It was multi-layer. The phasers had 2 different settings where you could have a beam that went a little longer range, or you could just have like a shotgun effect. And that was like a little easier to hit people. And there was also no issue. I think it was because there was no young kids around, but there wasn't that problem of one person just tailing you all the time, just waiting for you to
recharge and then shooting you again.
It gave you like a second or two of invulnerability when you got back from death. And so you could kill a person that was
I did one that had like a base. So like when you got shot, you had to go back to your little enclosed base and put your gun up the thing, and then you would respawn technically.
Like the first thing that the guy who was running it, he was like showing us the video. He's like, "All right, everybody, you got to watch the instructional video." It wasn't even an instructional video. It was like actors like building lore where he's like, "We're here on planet Zyklon and we're ready to do," and I'm like, I thought it was going to be about how the guns work and this and that, and then before this
I need the lore, Taylor. Don't be a stupid. I can't get into it unless I know exactly which planet I'm defending.
He was scanning us in to be like, and you can't hit anybody with it, and you can't run. You can run a little bit though. And then like he told us immediately. And in my head, I'm like, I'm in my 30s. I'm not going to run around the laser tag thing instinctively. The first thing I did, get in there, and I'm like, I'd been running for 10 paces before I was like, oh fuck, I'm running. Like I'm full on sprinting about the laser tag.
Been a long
I want that guy to be
time,
like, does anyone have any questions? And I go, what are the primary mineral deposits of a Zyklon?